Up next, we have a semifinal in the women's competition. New Tech Xtreme to take on the BC Selects. BC upset first place Calgary United, who were first place in their division this morning in a shootout. And again, a game I inadvertently referred to as a semifinal. It was a quarterfinal. That win gave BC the right not to go to the gold medal game, but to go to the semifinal game tonight against New Tech. New Tech won their division, so they get a bye into the semis. Just a moment ago, we saw Calgary, the Masters, book their spot in the gold medal game tomorrow by defeating Montreal in overtime. Over at the Murray Copot Arena, Saskatoon defeated Edmonton 9-4. Time for the national anthem. All right, the two teams come to center. BC Selects in the blue and black white trim. New Tech in the gold, red and black trim. Pallotta got it down to teammate, and it is brought out by BC as we settle into this one. Cleared down the floor. Pallotta in over the blue line. Eagleton knocks it down, clears it in. Ball rattles around, Langston back to get it. BC get it, clear it. Hustling back, Eagleton around the boards. Cirilli. She'll chip and chase going in there against Thorpe. Thorpe got to it first. Following up on it is Wilson. Wilson's shot is knocked down. Rebound, and Thompson's got that. Juliana Thompson was brilliant this morning in that shootout win against Calgary. And no surprise, she has been brilliant in most games that she has played in her career. Faceoff goes into the corner. Wilson stole it. Still inside the blue line, comes back to Goodman. Coons turning, trying to get the shot on goal was Cirilli. BC come up with it. Down the floor, that's going to go by everybody, and it'll have just enough to be a flooring call against the BC Selects. Just getting going in this women's semifinal. Minute 49 seconds in. One good scoring chance for New Tech. Pass up ahead to Don Tuck, looking in front. Coos couldn't get there to hold it in. Well, BC have it at center. Cation looking for it. Pollock comes up with it for New Tech. Pollock to Tara Cation. Cation gets to the blue line, chips it in. Kristen Coos gets it to Zhu. She'll lift it high and trying to get onto it is Shailene Clark. Clark battling down in the corner. Langston pinching in. It gets poked past her, but getting back is Jude. Thorpe. And that touched the mesh. Went out of play. Faceoff will come just outside the BC blue line. Pilata will take the faceoff for New Tech. Won by Wilson. Wilson clears it down the floor. A race for it. Stebling gets there first for BC. Emily Jude tried to shoot it in. That hit somebody and stayed at center. Dumped in. Turning in the corner. Back to Coons. Coons with a shot. Went off a stick. Put into the corner of the floor. Harrell. Shot goes wide. Battle for it out at center. Still loose there. Ball goes right into Thompson. Thompson will cover it up with 4:08 gone in the first period. Still no score. New Tech and BC. Forsyth at the blue line. It's kept in. Tuck with it. Tuck goes to the corner. Gets it back. Stolen in front. Wilson, and she has it taken away. It's still in the offensive zone. Burkett with it. To Wilson. Over on the right side, they were looking for Cirilli. That comes into Thompson, and she'll hold on to it. Both teams will change. Ball goes down the floor. We'll come back down to our left. Do that face-off again. Shot was blocked, and out comes BC. Prue. Players crash into the boards. Clark goes down. Coming up with the ball is Goodman. We kept in by Zhu. Shot comes off the end boards. Clark on it. Throw it in front looking for Prue, and New Tech will get it only as far as center. Coos, good pass down for Prue. Prue, cross floor for Clark, and Clark had a chance. Save is made, held on. Again, both teams will change. Face-off win, BC. Shot by Thorpe goes wide. Langston able to hold it in. Harrell lost it, comes through the boards. Jumping on that is Pollock. Again, taken by BC. Forster. She'll shoot it in. Thompson will let it go. Langston, got it out. Forster. Kept in by Wilson. Wilson in around behind the goal. Hatch able to hold it in. Forster to Pollock. Almost gave it away. Tuck is all over her, but Pollock gets away. Knocked down by Steblin. Gets by her. Ball goes up in the air, stays in behind the goal. Goodman pinching in for New Tech. Out in front, taken away. Get a player injured. Can't see who that is for New Tech being helped off the floor. It's Goodman, number 8. She came flying down the boards to try and pinch in and went down awkwardly. There's no penalty. Faceoff comes outside the blue line. Coons down into the corner. Zhu. Coos in there looking for it. Pallotta comes up with it. Back behind the goal. Coos. Pallotta. There's Pallotta behind the goal. Takes it into the corner. Cycles it back down low again. They can't get it out in front. Back to the corner. Behind the goal. Good pressure here by New Tech, but they're being forced to stay behind the goal line. Can't get it out in front in any kind of scoring position. Now they'll try again. Pallotta passed it back, and that goes behind or beyond and between everybody, and Coons goes back. Both teams will get a change in. Stolen away, Prue. Prue's got Wilson out in front. Prue with the shot. Save is made by Serena Wild. Pollock around the boards. Burkett waiting for it. Plays it back to her defense. Burkett turning inside her blue line. Good pass up at center. Wilson splits the defense. Wilson with a shot. Didn't get a lot on it. Thompson with the save. It's loose in the crease. They score! Wilson splitting the defense. Didn't get a lot on that shot. She stays there. Ball comes into the crease, and it is Wilson. Emma Wilson gives New Tech a 1-0 lead. Whoa, Vial had trouble with that. For a second, it looked like it may have gone into the goal, but it went wide. Burkett will shoot it in. Back to get it, Hatch. Traversa had it taken away. Into the corner they go. Urbanek couldn't come up with it. More pressure by New Tech. This one went through the crease. Urbanek will just get rid of it. That'll be a flooring call against BC. They'll make a change. Not quite halfway through the first period. 10:28 left to go. Steblin off the board shot right on goal. Clark and Pallotta. Wilson with it. Chips it off the boards. Taken over there by Harrell. Clark got it in no further than the blue line. Kristen Coos back for BC. Over here to an open wing. Clark follows up on it. Clark with a shot on goal, kicked away by Vild. Eggleton. She and Lemieux go in there. Eggleton comes away with it. She'll get it back behind the goal. Lemieux closed on her quickly. Eggleton played it away, gave it away. Wilson with a shot. Diving out the block, it was Coons. The rebound. Vild has got a quick peek over her right shoulder, but it's between her pads. Wilson will face off against Pallotta. New Tech. Sprinting for the front of the goal was Harrell. Gets there, and Thompson makes the save. Jesse Harrell with a great run down the left side. We don't have a number or a name for number 71 on New Tech. They changed their jersey since this morning. It's the only one. I think it's Jenna Geertsma, so I haven't seen her on the floor for number 23 this morning. See if we can get that confirmed for you. Pollock lost it. BC get it. but just clear it down the floor. No flooring. Pollock could have played it. Pollock. Taken by Cirilli. Harrell in with Cirilli. Tuck up to Prue. Cut off by Coons. Eagleton with it. Eagleton, long pass. Up ahead, looking for Burkett. Burkett down in the corner. Leaves it there for Wilson. Wilson has a quick look around, plays it to the side of the goal. Now it goes in behind, and now into the near corner. Newtek staying on it. Come back at the point for Coons. She'll swing it across. Eagleton. She's poke checked and has it taken away. Here comes BC. Langston. Chips it past Coons. Coons goes into the corner, gets it first. To Eagleton. Back to Coons. Cirilli. Coos stopped that. Clark with it. Clark a good pass. Jou with a shot. That's knocked down by Coons. Coons to Eagleton. Stopped up by Clark. There's a shot goes wide from a very sharp angle. Kristen Coos pinching in, able to hold it in. Coons couldn't get it out. Again, it's kept in by BC. Good shift here for the Selects. Coons to Cirilli. Coos pinches in, knocks her down, keeps on going. Cirilli gets up and she's got the ball. Breaking out with it, Burkett with a shot, kicked away by Thompson. Quick transition that time by Newtek. Stolen away by Steblin. Shot back in by Pollock. Coos back behind her goal. Quickly up ahead to Steblin. Steblin off the boards. Back to pick it up. No, that's Geertsma 23, so she is not 71. Geertsma is out there. We'll have to make another attempt at who that is. Forster back into her own end. Ayerst along the boards. Ayerst threw it right in front. Tuck was there, and Vile comes up with the big save. That's her best of the game. That's the best scoring chance for BC. Don Tulk right on the doorstep. Vile equal to the task. Traversa was looking for Tulk. Newtek will get it out. Wilson dumps it in, goes into Chase. Langston there first for BC. To Jude. Shaylin Clark. Into the middle, kept in by Newtek. Wilson winds up, shot wide of the goal. Kinsella. To Pallotta. Thompson got a piece of that. It comes out. Coons. They bring it in onside. Shot on goal. Save is made by Thompson. She'll hold on. Just 4:10 to go now in the first period. 1-0. And a goal by Emma Wilson of New Tech. In the other semifinal, women's semifinal being played at Mary Copott Arena, Ottawa Capitals lead the Edmonton Ducks 2-1 at the intermission. The winners of that game and this game will play for the gold medal tomorrow. The losers will play for the bronze. Penalty to New Tech, holding. Going against Liz Pollock. Power play opportunity for BC here late in the first period. They trail 1-0. First faceoff win goes to New Tech. It will allow them to kill some time. Thompson had to come out and play it. Kristen Coos. Up at center. It's in over the blue line. Forster. Clark. Clark got there first. Played it over to the far corner to Steblin. Back behind the goal to Clark. Tulk is out in front. Back at the point. Shue. Coos. Coos can't shoot it. Pass across, hopped over the stick of Steblin. Steblin. Still with it. Steblin. Back at the point. Coos winds up. That just missed. She's got a heavy shot. Tulk. Back at the point. Jew with a shot. Hit her teammate Steblin in front, and that will allow New Tech to clear it down the floor. They're changing up. And now Thompson's got to play it as New Tech are in forechecking. Here's Ayerst. All over her. Cirilli. Cirilli took it away. Short-handed. 1-on-3. Got a shot on goal. Great effort there by Angie Cirilli. As I say, 1-on-3 against BC. Ended up getting a short-handed opportunity. 33 seconds left to go. Timeout. It's been called by New Tech. Now time for a word from Napper. Buzzer goes to sound the end of the timeout. Players don't exactly rush to get back out on the floor. Referee's whistle will get them moving. 33 seconds left to go in the penalty to New Tech. Down in the corner, Pallotta. Lemieux is on her. BC control it. Langston back down to Wilson along the half wall. Shot from a sharp angle. Right on. Vile makes the save. Just 5 seconds to go now in the power play. Minute 40 to go in the period. Langston steps into it. Hit Wilson in the back. Pallotta. Harrell in there first. For New Tech, it's cleared out off the glass, down the floor. Flooring call, 1:10 to go. Face off in the BC end of the floor. He'll win it, but can't get it out. Coons went between the feet of Whiteside. Chipped out. Coons back to get it. Under a minute to go now in the first period. Coons. Whiteside. To the front of the goal. The ball bouncing around in the crease. Cleared away. Back at the point. Shot by Eagleton. That one off the crossbar. Straight up in the air. Now it's in behind the goal. Back to Coons. Shot. Hit somebody in front. Tuck clears it to the boards. That shot by Eagleton rang right off the crossbar and went straight up. Coons. Geertsma. Back at the point. Eagleton on her backhand this time. We'll just play it back down in. Just a couple of seconds left to go. Players will hold it there, and the buzzer goes to end the first period. Just the one goal in the period, that by Emma Wilson of New Tech, and they lead it 1-0 after 20 minutes of play. We'll be back in just under 5 minutes from now with period number 2 of this women's semifinal. These are the 2021 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's A, Women's A, Men's Masters National Championships. We are in Calgary, Alberta. just underway here in the second period. 1-0. New Tech leading BC. Ball comes through the side of the goal, cleared around. Latest report we have from the Murray Copart Arena with the other women's semifinal. Ottawa has taken a 3-1 lead over Edmonton early in the second. Hand pass here. It's the reason for the whistle. Traversa off the boards. Pilata gets to it first. Back to Traversa. Coos. They gain the blue line, then dump it in deep. Long shot in by Ju, and Vile will catch that. No problem. Hang on to it. Clark swinging wide. Clark knocked off her stick. A diving play by Coons. Chipped ahead. Sorelli couldn't get to it. Knocked off her stick by Ayerst. To the boards. Clark. Can't get it out past Coons. That hit somebody at the BC bench. So the faceoff is going to go into the BC end. Jude. That stays in play. Tulk has got it down inside the blue line. Hits it down deep. Pollock is back there. Steblin is on her. Pollock gets it up ahead. Off the boards. Hatch back in her own end to pick it up for BC. It's picked off, brought back in by Hurl. Coons. Shot goes wide. Kinsella. Back to Eggleton. Eggleton, her shot. Went off a couple of bodies into the corner. Kinsella got to it. That hit the outside of the post. Again, kept in. Coons, the slap shot. Kinsella goes into the far corner. Again, Coons holds the line. This shot knocked down by Tulk. Coons has it again. They can't get it past her. Coos. Nice move. Get away from Wilson. Wilson for BC couldn't come up with it. Kinsella gets it down deep into BC territory. Langston back there. Langston off a glove. It stays in play. And they're going to say glove pass. Langston. Pilata was on her in a hurry. Harrell is in there as well. Zhu. And Clark is away. Shaylin Clark in over the blue line. Pass for Urbanek. Off of her stick. Back of the point. Coos with a shot. That just missed. Clark. Pushed against the boards. Clark trying to hold off the New Tech player. 4 players in there now. Clark came up with it. She gets knocked down. Whistle goes. Hand pass. BC will change up their forwards. Wilson. She's got Sorelli with her. Coos broke it up. Wilson with another shot. Great play by Kristen Coos to just lay out and break up that pass. Sorelli was looking, then had it knocked off her stick by Tuck. Keeps going. Comes out the other side. On it was Prue. To Amanda Christie. Haven't seen much of her. Quick shift, back to the bench. I'll go out of play. Let's hear from Napper. Zhu from outside. Came off the end boards. It's going to be covered by Wild. BC come close off the bounce off the end boards and the shot that went wild. Serena Wild having a strong game for New Tech. Good pass up the middle for that number 71. They score. Beautiful goal. Two to nothing. Great pass. Fights off the defender, forehand, and over the outstretched arm of the goaltender, up over the blocker, and it is 2 to nothing. New Tech looking good. Whistle goes. We've got a stoppage in play. Devin Skeets played this morning, 21. Maybe 71 is Skeets. Gone from 21 to 71. She had a strong game this morning. Beautiful goal there. BC in a hole now. They haven't been able to generate a whole lot of offense, down by 2. Melanie Zhu tried to get it to Coos. She couldn't get to it. Eggleton. It's going to be a penalty to Eggleton. She tripped up Prue. Face off in the New Tech zone. Tuck in to take it. She wins it. Back to Coos. Zhu. That's blocked. Zhu again off the end boards. PC on the power play. Desperately needing a goal, now down by 2. Back to Zhu. Her shot is knocked down. It's loose. Rattles around. Wild is down, swimming around, and she's got it covered. Zhu doesn't shoot it. Coos had to take it on her backhand. Now she'll shoot it, hoping for a deflection. It comes off the end boards. It's chipped on goal by Steblin, and Vile has got that. Minute 23 to go in the power play. There's Natasha Stelbin, my apologies. Zhu. That's knocked down. Pilata plays it to the boards. Pilata can't get it out. Kept in by Zhu. Then it hit somebody leaning over the New Tech bench. Stelbin to Zhu. Coos, under a minute to go in the power play. They gain the zone. Pass was in for Tuck. In a little bit in behind her. She's got it. Plays it into the corner. Gonna race for it there. Zhu pinching in. It's held in by Coos. 2 players went down. Clark and Whiteside. Whiteside picked up Clark's stick and threw it away. Zhu. Clark goes to the bench. 23 seconds to go in the power play. Coos doesn't shoot it. Over to Zhu. Her shot, that went over the top of the goal. Coos will hold it in over on the right side. Off the boards, down for Tulk. Tulk to Zhu. Zhu, shot, saved by Wild. It went off the goaltender's pads and went straight up in the air, hit the ceiling here at the Huntington Hills Arena. Just 3 seconds to go in the power play. Still 2-0 in favor of New Tech. A little halfway through the game at the Mary Copot, the other semifinal, Ottawa continuing to lead 3-1 over Edmonton. pass to Pilata, just hopped over her stick. Langston back in her own end. Squeezed out along the boards. Penalty's over. We're at 5-on-5. Skeets going to go with that for now. Clears it in. Pilata with it. Right out in front looking for Hurrell. She's got it. Hurrell with a shot that redirects in behind the goal. Skeets behind the goal. Pilata. Pilata back at the point. Eggleton. Shot was blocked by Traversa. Coons back in her own end. We've hit the 10-minute mark here in the second period. Tuck kept it in. Jude. Two New Tech players go in there. Coming away with it is Tulk. Tulk gets the shot. It's going to be a penalty called. Referee out at center. It's going to go against BC for holding Emily Jude. Cirilli gets as far as center, no further. Then Burkett will clear it in. Burkett will go get it herself. Comes out into the slot area shot. Thompson with the save. The ball goes behind. Stelben. Traversa can't get to it. She was waiting for it. Hatch was knocked off the ball. Stelben can't get it past Forster. Forster will shoot it in. Coos up through the middle. Penalty had expired. Well, no. My mistake on this one, folks. There was offsetting penalties on that last play. So it's 4-on-4, the reason for the flooring call. Saw the penalty called against BC, missed the one to New Tech. Christie, 2-on-1. They're onside. Shot from well out. Relatively easy save for Wild. Maybe could have done a little more with that. Finally, Clark able to get a stick on it after that scrum down in the corner. Got a shot on goal. Weil made the save. Still even strength. Offsetting penalties, 5-on-5. Comes loose. Ayerst. Clark lost her stick again. She's got it. Dumped in. Weil gives it to Pilata. Pilata to center and clears it in. Langston back in her own end to pick it up. Langston, long slap pass up at center. Nobody able to get a stick on that. That'll be a flooring call against BC. Goes into the mesh up over the top of the goal. Wilson coming in off the board, scores. And with 7:22 to go, up 3-0. Things looking bleak for the BC Selects. For New Tech, they are that close to booking themselves into the gold medal game. Wilson takes it off the boards, gets it to her forehand, and high glove side. Wow, Thompson could barely move and it was behind her. 3-0. Ball bounces around. New Tech come up with it. Out at center. Cirilli. Backhand by Burkett. Thompson's got that and holds on. Just under 7 minutes left. Again, the latest update we had from Murray Copot. Ottawa leading Edmonton 3-1 in the other women's semifinal. That should be getting very late in the second now. Goes up and out of play. Face-off win, Pilata with a shot that goes wide. Harrell's shot was stopped. The ball goes into the corner. Players battle for it down there. Get it out in front, cleared away from in front of the goal. Christie off the boards, that'll get out. Pilata waiting for it there. Geertsma gets it in over the blue line, no further. BC up ahead. Prue. That stop, kept in. Here's Coons. The shot, Thompson makes the save. The ball is loose. She'll dive out and cover it up. 6:01 left to go. We'll be right back. We've got a final in the other semifinal. Ottawa has defeated Edmonton by a score of 4-1, so Ottawa will play in the gold medal game tomorrow. Right now, it looks like their opponent will be the New Tech Xtreme. Forsyth hustling back. File comes out to play it. Chipped in. Airst. Langston. Langston gets to center, dumps it in. Vile out to play it. Wilson lost it as she got in over the blue line. Kinsella. She had it taken away. Traversa. Kinsella's got it again. To Geertsma. Pass a little bit in behind her. Kinsella will get to it and dump it in. Coos. Pass intercepted. Pallotta with a shot that goes wide. Hatch at center. Prue. Pallotta. They go in shoulder to shoulder. Tuck. Put it in front. Went off a stick and away comes Coons. Coons to the blue line. Goes in wide of the goal. Coos will pick it up. 4 minutes to go. Prue poke checked at center. Coons will go in. She's got Wilson with her. Shot. That went wide, short side. Skeet in front. Coons back in behind the goal. Wilson comes back to the point to Coons. Ball goes in the air to the corner, stays in play. Now it'll go out. Long shift that time. Down to 3:16 to go. Forster shoots it in. Langston there first for BC, but on it is Geertsma. Whiteside leaves it back there. They'll battle along the boards, under 3 to go. Geertsma to the boards. Clark trying to kick it free. Referee down the corner is calling a holding the stick penalty. It'll go against New Tech. Player had a hold of Shailene Clark's stick. Jenna Geertsma will go to the penalty box. Last chance for BC. Coos doesn't shoot it. Erst, she does. That just went wide. Tuck is on it behind the goal. Tuck in the corner, comes back to Coos. Doesn't shoot. On the other side, that shot, Vile with the blocker save. Erst down in the corner. Held against there by Coons. Tuck comes in to help out. Good battle. Coos shot, save made by Vile. The ball goes up into the mesh. We'll get a whistle and a face-off in the New Tech end of the floor. Down to 2:04. We've got 1:24 in the penalty to Geertsma left on the clock. Coos. Down to Traversa, back to Coos. She'll shoot it, hope for a deflection. One comes off the end boards, but Coons has got it. Ball goes back behind the goal. Pallotta. She lost it. Tuck with a shot. That doesn't get through. They'll come back to the point. Coos, under a minute to go in the power play. Erst, down into the corner. Traversa, back to Coos. Coos with a shot, Save is made. The ball was loose for just a second. Cleared away by New Tech, but then it's put into the New Tech players' bench. Whiteside had a chance to get it down the floor and put it right into her own bench. Up next, we've got a game in the men's competition, the men's A. This will be a semifinal, Edmonton BHC against New Tech Xtreme. Now, New Tech with a chance to send both the men's and women's teams in the A into the gold medal game. Looks like the women are going there. The men will find out in a couple of hours if they will join them. Or will it be Edmonton BHC? Langston, shot off the glove of Eggleston. Or Eggleton, rather. Getting late. This one winding down. Just a few seconds left. Geertsma trying to get in. It's going to be a penalty called against. Well, they won't get to touch the ball, I don't think. Shot on goal. They'll let this one run out. No, they won't. Point one. They'll run that off. Final score, New Tech Xtreme defeat BC Selects by a score of 3-0. So the gold medal game is set tomorrow. It will be New Tech versus Ottawa. In the bronze medal game, it will be BC versus Edmonton. Got it right this time. Up next, as we mentioned, men's A semifinal, Edmonton BHC versus New Tech Xtreme. Edmonton BHC won the national championship 2 years ago under a different name, same club. See if they can get back into the gold medal game, or will it be New Tech sending two teams to the gold medals? We'll find out in a couple of hours. We'll be back with the semifinal game starting in about 15 minutes from now. Make sure you come back and join us.